Thank you, Mr. Speaker. When I came back in 2004 from an overseas deployment, I wanted to get more involved, not in the active duty military side, but in the veterans community. And I was appointed to the San Diego County Veterans Advisory Council. As I showed up for my first meeting in Balboa Park in the Veterans Museum, the first person who met me at the door was John Smith. He said, "Are you a veteran?" I said, "Yes, Marine." He said, "Well, us Army guys won't hold that against you." He gave me a hug and he welcomed me, and you only had to meet John Smith one time to ensure that you would never forget him. He had that larger-than-life personality. He would hug you, he would welcome you, he would treat you in a very unique and special way. And I had the great opportunity for several years on that organization to sit next to John Smith at each of our meetings. I got to hear his stories about being a medic, as was pointed out. There's a special bond that exists between anybody that serves in combat, but there's an even higher threshold for the medic, because they are the person you call to when you're in need. They're often the last person that people talk to before they leave this earth. And John Smith took that same spirit and that same caring, and he brought it back with him. And a lot of people talk about caring for veterans, and a lot of people talk about doing the right thing. But John Smith came back wounded, and he continued every single day of his life to work for veterans. He founded the Vietnam Veterans Village of San Diego, which became the Veterans Village, to treat homeless veterans. For 23 years, he organized and was the announcer of the Veterans Parade. Every single day of his life, John Smith got up with one focus, and that was taking care of our returning veterans. John had a unique ability to treat every veteran exactly the same. As you watched him, whether he was talking to a general, 3- or 4-star general, a Medal of Honor winner, or whether he was talking to a homeless veteran who was down on his luck, he had the same reference and the same respect for everyone who had ever served. John is survived by his wife and 2 children, but he's also survived by thousands of veterans who see him as an example, as a model, as a mentor, as a friend. They don't make many like John Smith, and he will certainly be missed. Thank you.